I'm gonna get to this question in a second for my man. What's his name? Trail Wick Quan. Pull that up real quick. I'm gonna address you real quick.
Man, I was hoping we get
Me and Smoke just stir shit up on Mondays with each other.
Well,
the thing is, this is a constant theme in the comment section too, Smoke. I'm glad you're addressing this because people are constantly saying this with every video where you have promoted Milroe and you're talking about from a scouting aspect what you see, and they don't seem to understand you did this for a living.
Right.
So you have eyes that the average fan do not have. Go ahead.
So when you say Smoke's riding D, Smoke D riding Milroe, and it's crazy. It's not that I'm riding anything. I'm just giving you my true analysis because you can't. And Petty sometimes he goes on a wave of his fandom, and it's if. Let's hold tight. You made a face. If he plays well, he's okay. If he plays bad, he stinks. I don't go on the wave. I'm going to give you his pure ability as a quarterback. And when you look at him, he's not a finished product. He's somebody that has a skill set that you can teach. You get the right person, you can get him there. Because he has a set of wheels that you can't see on anybody else. He can get out of there and he can make something happen. He can make all the throws. And I'm telling you, Reggie and I saw Josh Allen grow over the years to be one of the best quarterbacks in NFL history. It didn't start just one day and he was the Josh that you saw today. It takes throws. It takes being put in situations. He's still learning how to play the position. Cam Ward didn't start out looking like he is right now. He started out low and he worked his way up. So you just have to give this young man the opportunity too. He never had the same offensive coordinator for 2 years straight that believed in him in college. So every year he was learning something new. And he's not that easy to adapt to certain situations because he's still trying to figure out how to play the game. And if you're still trying to figure out how to play the game and you're getting new information and you have to make new reads, and Marvin said, well, he can't throw that middle of the field. There are guys in the NFL. Jalen Hurts cannot make middle of the field throws that easily. He's not a timing quarterback. But he finds a way to get the ball out of his hands, complete 18 balls every game, throw for 220 yards, maybe 180, don't turn it over, score 3 touchdowns rushing, and they win. The name of the game is winning and being a functional passer. And I think he has functional to really good ability to pass the ball. So, no, I'm not riding anything because that's not how I get down. And if you have a true comment, just make the comment and you don't have to do this. Just say, hey, Smoke, I disagree with you. But that's childish and petty. Grow up.
Well, now I'm going to have to call 20 seconds on you, Smoke, and Justin can back me up. I've never changed my stance on Milroe. I pull for him when he does good. And I've said all along, hold on. I think he's a generational athlete and talent. But I think he's been used the wrong way. I think he's got a ceiling when it comes to passing. Marvin's agreed. Look, I may be just an idiot. I didn't play it, but I said stuff all year, and then A.J. McCarron came on and echoed the same thing. And I feel like
what is that? So if A.J. says it, A.J.'s right. If I said I'm not right,
if he's echoing what I've seen, I'm gonna say, okay, well maybe my eyes are working with my brain, and I have seen what I've seen.
But if A.J. says it, that doesn't mean it's true. If you see it, don't mean it's true. You're seeing the same thing I'm seeing. Mm-hmm. Right? And I was
just more saying I haven't flip-flopped on my stance. I've said all year he's a good running back playing quarterback.
All right, Petty, I'm going to give you the same speech that I give to people that usually just answer every single question without listening to understand. When I talk, listen to understand. Don't listen to respond. You're listening to responding right now. Okay. All I said was you go on a roller coaster. When he plays well, you say he plays well. When he doesn't, you say no. That's all I said. I never said you once changed and said, oh, I love him, I hate him. Never said that. And if you want to hear it, rewind the tape and go left, watch it again. That's all I said. Now, if AJ says he's not A, B, C, and D, we know that. He's not the typical and traditional quarterback that can make full field reads. There's probably about 5% of quarterbacks in the entire world that can do that. He's not ready for that yet. You teach him half field and work his eye through the progression and teach him what to see. He might not ever become a timing and anticipatory thrower of the football, but that's okay. Find the skill set that works for him, and whatever you need, make it work. Lamar Jackson was not the Lamar Jackson that you're looking at right now when he got his first MVP. Greg Roman had him running a damn wing T offense. Are you telling me that Jalen Milroe can't do that if he goes to the right place in the right organization?
I do agree he can do that.
Okay, so that doesn't make him a all-pro or Pro Bowl quarterback? So if you can do that in the NFL, why the hell couldn't you do that against college kids and win games? So is that the player or the coach? Use the skill set for this young man to win games. Stop trying to prove a point and make him play the way that you want him to play. And that's what Reggie's saying when he gets in there and he's a linebacker coach. He's going to say, hey, listen, how do you learn? This is how I learn. So this is how I'm going to teach you. You don't have to be stubborn as a coach because players are stubborn already. So if two stubborn people are in the room, nothing gets accomplished. That's why most coaches suck. And that's why
that's
they
what
always
I
say
said
good
earlier.
Players can't learn. Oh,
real quick, we got a follow-up
He's
question
stupid.
for you, Smoke.
Go ahead.
For Kenny Heathcock, where would you draft him?
Where would I draft them?
Yes.
I would draft Jalen Milroe in the second round. It'd be perfectly fine. Teach him how to play the game, just like Patrick Mahomes sat down, and in year 3, roll him out.
Where would be the perfect spot for him, Smoke?
Pittsburgh would be a great spot for him. The Giants would be a great spot for him if they get a veteran quarterback. Seattle would be a great spot for him. Cleveland, if they don't want to take a quarterback early, would be a great spot for him. Just because they have guys out there, Kevin O'Connell, that can teach O'Connell and Stefanski that can teach the game.
And I played for Stefanski.
Yeah,
I think that would be a great fit for him, as far as learning, because he's smart as hell. And I think he can catch on to us Stefanski, because that system he runs is made for him.